Southern California. Warming up those GT Radial tires. You know, a lot of these drivers, you know, this is the second round. You know, Odie with Falcon kind of departing with forming the drift, the championship. They've been around since day one, since '04. Here in 20 years, unfortunately, they're not with us. But obviously, you know, I feel like maybe we'll see him back from the drift. But a lot of these drivers that say that because he's been competing on Falcons forever. I mean, exclusively for such a long time. So here he is making the jump to GT Radial, and we'll see how it works out for him. Field suspension, S15. And now Odie, look at that. Filling all the outside zone one, getting to 2. Look at that, you barely saw a little bit of dirt being sprayed up and roosted out, but loud and proud, man, look at the smoke being created, goes back through his smoke signal. Very aggressive driving there. Tell you what, I mean, sheesh. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, that was solid there from Odie Bakchis.
That was amazingly aggressive, especially leaving the keyhole. I mean, that was as loud as I've heard a car so far with as big of a smoke line. Nice line being drawn after that initiation. He is flying up the hill, right on the rumble strip. Great line to outside zone 2. So much tire spin that he kicks up a little bit of dirt there, and right there a huge puff of smoke, but just a massive amount of wheel speed. But man, Odie tore that apart. I think that's going to be one of the better runs of the night. Let's take a look at the initiation. You can see he's a little bit longer of an e-brake pull. He kind of slows the momentum down a little bit before he gets back online. I know the judges want to try to see as much fluidity through there as they can, but outside of that, this is an incredible run. We know Odie didn't have the result that he wanted in Long Beach. He's done so well at this event in the past. He knows the course like the back of his hand. We can expect big things for him.
Yeah, Odie, like I said, you know, new tire for him. Still, you know, knows a lot about suspension. You know, we saw Ben Hobson. You know, I'm sure there's Ben Hobson, #1 qualifier in Pro Spec. Sure, they're doing some, you know, obviously sharing of perspectives and setups. So got some great insight from #1 qualifier Ben Hobson, who joined his team. 90.66, so not better than a 93. The Vaughn Ginn Jr. So Vaughn still holds on to the #1 spot, but a great score for Odie Bakchis. We're going to see him on game day.